Looks like advanced. You can forget the South is gonna rise again. They just did.
Okay, and we're just eagerly awaiting Alan's trophy presentation.
First, our musician has coined a song for this. And now he's going to take 30 minutes to tune it. I'm kidding. Only a ex-bander can make music jokes, okay?
Okay, we need to hang up the mic.
The mic.
Thank you very much. In lieu of a closing ceremony, I've written a little song about model airplanes that I hope you all will enjoy. And I've put the words to the music of the song, Folsom Prison Blues. But the song I'm going to sing is called the John Brodak Blues. If you just give me a second here to get my guitar ready, we'll get into it. Okay, now stay still, you son of a gun. I hear the plane a-comin', it's coming around the bend, and I ain't had no peace and quiet since I don't know when, 'cause I live next to Brodak. Them circle planes he likes to fly. And when he cranks that Brodak 40, I hang my head and cry. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, don't play with model airplanes. I'd rather buy you a gun. But I met a man named Windy, and from him I bought a kit. And when I showed it to my mama, she rolled her eyes and said, oh, shucks. Yeah. All right. Well, I put that thing together and I covered it with Brodak dope. And when my mother got a whiff of that, she said there was no hope. But I still didn't have a motor. Couldn't seem to get one for free. And she would not increase my allowance. And that's what tortures me. All right, so here's what I did. Well, I cut some grass for Brodak and I shoveled him some snow. He'd give me a Brodak motor so I could make my model go. And I got my lines from Morris. Tom Dixon said he had plenty of gas. And I flew that thing in circles. I got dizzy and fell down on my anterior posterior. Now here I am at the contest, entered in beginner's stunt, and amongst all these famous people, I feel like a little runt. But when I fly my pattern, I might get judged by a big old art. Now let's see what rhymes with art. Oh yeah. I will fly my very best and hope I don't have a brain. Well, I'll bet there's rich folks living in their quiet neighborhoods. Never been inside a hobby shop, never heard of balsa wood. For them I feel sorry, they can't be having any fun. But fun is what we're having, and Mr. Brodak, you're the one. He got back in this hobby and made us lots of kits. More fun than reading Playboy and looking at all them legs. And now you got it coming. A hearty thank you from us all. Cause when our hobby got to dragging, you came and answered to the call.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bill, you got to sing again. The camera wasn't on. Do it again.
The one thing I like to say is that I really appreciate the fact that the shirts and the porta potties are color coordinated. I like the fact that they have the tubular elevator for the mice going up, the penthouse view. You know, the armrest on the left isn't bad, but all the water fountains don't seem to have a vertical spigot on the right, so I don't know what the problem is. All right, going on to the awards ceremony. Let's start. You want to start with ladies' flight first? Sure. Okay, ladies' basic flight. Third place, Miss Jennifer Buck.
Hey!
And in second place, Miss Sarah Davis.
Hey!
And in first place, Miss Rachel Waters.
Hey!
Where's high maintenance?
High maintenance. Who said high maintenance?
High maintenance.
Give it a boot. Give it a boot. Give it a boot.
That would be way out of the bed to do it. I don't want to.
Going to Old Time Stunt Intermediate. Old Time Stunt Intermediate. Third place, BJ Mandankas. Mr. Mandankas. He just left already. All right, second place, Michael Donovan.
Yeah, I stayed back from the mic about 8 inches. Came out.
And first place, and I'll take this home for him, Josh Condon. OTS Advance, third place, Mr. Dick Woolsey.
That's a secret that the CIA knows you're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to know that.
National
We
security.
can tell you, but we gotta kill you.
Congratulations.
All right. Second place in OTS Advance, Jack Weston. Please come forward.
We
about this microphone? There's something wrong with this microphone.
Hold it up, Jack. Jack, hold it up.
Well, you actually got a leg up on the third place person.
For those who hadn't
Jack,
heard
hold
about
the
it,
trophy up.
Jack's winning flight, courtesy of Banjock, Alco, and the rest of the hooligans from Philadelphia, included a chicken bone tied to the bottom of his airplane. So he flew his second place winning official with a chicken bone hanging from the airplane. Now, Jack, since you have been, it seems to me, the butt of way too many jokes. All at your expense. I don't know what you've done to deserve this. But in order to redress the wrongs, the mighty wrongs that have been done you, we, the CDs, confer upon you a certificate that nobody else is going to get. This certificate entitles you to be first in line for dinner at the 2006 Brodak's Fly-In. So as they say, Jack, Sunday's chicken, Sunday's feathers. Jack, all kidding aside, you're the greatest sport in the world to put up with these guys infesting your life.
Going on to OTS Advance. First place, Mr. Lou Woolard.
Hey, Lee! Woo!
All right. OTS Expert. Third place. I believe he might have gone back. Tom Looper got sick. So Larry Drawn is in third place. Applause for him.
Hey!
Accepting for him, Terry McDowell. And I believe John Saunders, his daughter had to work today, mandatory Father's Day, so someone could take John Saunders' second place OTS Expert. And if someone could take home first place, Tom Looper, Terry McDowell accepted.
Hey!
All right, Junkyard Wars, third place, Slow Raiders. Come on up here, team. Whole team.
Amazing. Now, who gets to keep it? We'll fight over it later. Who's going to rebuild it?
Nobody.
Who's going to burn it?
Everybody. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. The team we've seen over and over each year. This year, second place to Team Absurd. And let me tell you, they certainly are. All right. Captain is out. All right. Let's get them together. All right, decorators. All right. Let's have a big hand for Team Absurd. Thank you, guys. Ladies. Okay, you can sit down. First place, Junkyard Junkies. Where are they? Here they come. We needed another chicken bone, didn't even think about it.
I guess it must be work release at the Fayette County Jail today. Is that where you guys came from? Where's Rachel?
Rachel what?
Rachel? Get in the... You're not getting away that cheap. You get to keep the trophy. They can't hang it on the wall where they live.
Profile. Precision aerobatics. Profile. Precision aerobatics. Beginner.
Profile.
Over there, upper left. Up by the state of Washington.
There we
you
go.
All right, third place. Paul LeBlanc. Paul LeBlanc. Tom, there's an expiration date on those number of photographers. Anyway, Christopher Burgess, second place. Christopher Burgess.
Whoa! Woo! Woo! Woo!
And first place, Thomas Capadona. Is that correct? Come on up here, Thomas.
Hey!
Woo, woo, woo. Was this the grand entrance, Tom?
I thought he was a slow raider.
Did it go on you? It didn't flash. Okay.
Come on, Alan, get in there.
Probably halfway home.
Intermediate. Profile intermediate. Upper left, about North Dakota. All right, Ken Armish, third place. Ken Armish.
Hey!
Second place. Rachel's father, George Waters.
Whoa! Woo!
And first place, Joel Constantino.
Whoa!
Where is she? Rachel.
We need help, Rachel. That's right.
Get the boot 'em up.
All right, advanced profile. Third place, Dick Woolsey. There he is. Second place, Bub R. Price Reese. And first place profile, Mr. William Davis. Profile expert, third place, Mr. I have the smallest O-10 airplane on the joint, Daniel Banjock.
Whoa!
Now, will you lose the white shirt, the tie, the watch, the vest? Will you lose the pin? I've been trying to. Will you loosen up and have some fun?
I'll do the best I can.
Gee whiz.
Second place, Dale Berry.
Hey!
Whooped by his son one more time. Derrick Berry.
Sweeper!
With a
Sweeper!
Brodak P40 ARF.
Oh. There you go.
Classic beginner, Dennis Moritz. Dennis? Somebody except for him?
He went shopping. He beat down.
Went shopping? Okay, what's the fourth place person? No.
You went shopping.
We went shopping.
So with the Philly Flyers, do you trust to take a trophy?
You went to get more chicken bones.
All right.
Where that bone's going?
Paul Kobe, second place. Where's Paul from? Anybody can take it to him?
Going. Give it to the next guy.
No,
You snooze, you lose.
no, we gotta find him.
Just lay it down for now.
It'll
First
be
place, Mr. Bill Lumley.
Hey, Bill! Woo! Woo-hoo!
He's got his trophy coming.
Coming round the bend.
Thank you. You're welcome. You got no choice now. You're coming back. You're the entertainment
Classic Intermediate. Classic Intermediate. Joel Constantino. A familiar face in the circles here.
Should we boot him again?
No, just... All right, in second place, Rachel's father again. Yay, George. And the expertise gentleman of GM Products, Doug Benedetti, first place. Doug Benedetti.
Hey!
Also able to fix awnings on RVs, I know that. Classic Advance, James Cole has left and someone has picked that up for him. He is in third place. Going to second place, William Davis.
Hey!
And first place, Mr. Ryan Now.
Woo! Woo!
First time I heard his name was probably 5 years ago, and I said his name probably about 5 times that day in beginner, and he wasn't there. And then I said it in intermediate, and we can start to see it in classic advance now. Going on to classic expert, Mr. Derrick Berry, third place.
Hey! Sweeper! Sweeper!
It's in New Jersey. It's sweep up.
You spelled it wrong.
And accepting for Tom Dixon in second place is Dick Schneider. And accepting for Tom Looper is Terry
Or
McDowell.
he's waiting by the side of the road at the sign of the flesh and white.
Carrier 1 and 2 was won by Mr. Glenn Simpson. He has gone on. We're going to Carrier Sportsman, I think, over here. Third place, George Marenka. George Marenka.
George.
Doesn't want to work now.
Second place, Carrier Sportsman, Vaughn Rackney. Vaughn Rackney. Accepting for, right here, Bob Zambelli.
Thank you, sir.
First place, Tim Lenore. Tim Lenore. There we go. Carrier Profile. Third place, Joe Cervenko. Joe Cervenko. Accepting for?
No, took it.
Oh, took it, all right. Second, Price Reese. Button Sanders. And Glenn Simpson won first, and he took that with him. Carrier 15, George Marenko. A familiar path to the front. Put a little breadcrumbs so we know how to get back up here again. Second place. Thank you. Mr. Mike Danford.
Hey, Mike.
Where's Mike? There he is, behind us.
I was in picture with Sandy. She punches me every time I talk to her.
Going to clown racing. Third place, we have 2 names. They've already left due to her job, but Christina Saunders and John Saunders, who will accept for and
That should be Bob Z. Bob?
Bob Zambelli.
I'm not
You
sure.
want to accept for them? Saunders.
Saunders?
Yeah, I'll get it all done.
Okay. Nah, keep them till they show up.
Clown Racing, second place, Phil Cartier and Paul Smith. Bill?
Bill, right there.
Which one's
Bill, right
Phil, which
there.
one's Paul?
Where is he? Oh, all right. No. Ken's across town.
And first place, Clown Racing, Mike Alamov and Alberto Paro Alamo. Going to Foxburg Racing, Ted Heinrichs and Dan Banjock. Third place.
They call up pilot in the pit person too.
Congratulations, guys. Well done.
Second place, Mike Alamov and Alberto Paro Alamo.
Well, they fly full in a circle, but the guy stays in the circle. Each time it runs out of gas, the partner has to grab it, fill
In
it,
first
start it, and
place.
turn it loose again.
Three names, Marvin Denny, Paul Smith, and Phil Cartier.
I want to say hi.
All right, Marvin.
Marvin, you want to stay up here a moment? Marvin has a presentation after he got done doing a good job in Foxburg Racing. He decided to give this. Miss Jennifer Bray, would you please come up here? And Marvin Day is going to present this to her as one of her first airplanes.
Hey!
It ain't often my wife will let me stand that close to the young ladies.
That's what she told me. It's the last time.
He gave her the airplane. Huh?
Oh, now we're going to see what's up there.
Time for pizza.
Yeah.
Making me hungry just looking at that.
All right, fourth place in speed limit combat went to Neil Simpson. He's already gone. We're going to third place. Speed limit combat. They're all gone. Tom Skinner, Roy Glenn, and Luis Lopez. Big applause for that. We needed a doorstop, so we used your frame for a doorstop. So see us after the film's over if you've got time. All right, Mr. Knight. Believe it or not, he's looking for jumper cables for his station wagon, is what he was doing. And channel locks, right. All right, Fun Scale, third place, our Carrier CD event director, John Vilna. Second place, Tim Lenore. And first place, Mr. Chuck Snyder. Profile scale. I still owe him for a hotel stay about a week ago while I was on the Hot Rod Power Tour. Mr. Jack Sheeks, third place.
Hey, Jack! Woo!
Jack, this is given to you in special sympathy for he who worked with Scarinzi for about 7 hours in one day. Contributions to the Excedrin Fund will be graciously accepted. Thank you, sir.
Second place in profile scale from Cincinnati, Chuck Snyder. If I remember correctly, I believe this gentleman is also from Ohio. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Mr. Lynn Green. First place, profile scale. This has been a night contest we've never seen at night P61. Sports scale, third place, Mr. John King. Otherwise known as Jack. That was a cub, am I correct? Yes. All right. And from Indianapolis, second place, Jack Sheets. Up on Cripple Creek.
Who wouldn't be?
First place, Mr. Alan Golf.
Hey, Alan!
And for beginner, third place, Bill Lumley.
Whoa!
You seem to be in tune with everything you're doing, sir. Oh, no. Second place, Thomas Capodanno.
Vote him up! Vote him up!
Too nice a guy.
No pressure in this organization.
The only nice guy from New York. We can't with hostility.
And first place, Mr. Christopher Burgess.
Hey! Boot, 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 boot. Boot, boot, boot.
Where's Rachel? Give him the boot.
Rachel?
Hey! Boot him up! Boot him up!
In view of Chris's particular popularity, I think we're going to ask for the line to form to Rachel's left, and anybody, you know, I mean, just, what the heck?
Hey! Boot him up!
Called 100 Waters Abuse.
Rachel, give him one for me.
Third place, Pampa Intermediate, Jonathan DeYoung with a medic. Second place, Michael Donovan. Michael Donovan. And first place, Joel Constantino.
Yes!
Oh, he's already been, you're up. I have a bad memory. Third place, Pampa Advanced, William Davis. Tight race.
Hey!
Second place, one of the best chocolate ice cream makers in North Carolina, Terry McDowell.
Hey!
He's the one that loaned me the cell phone to talk to.
First place, Mr. John Tate.
Boot! Sandbagger! Sandbagger! Boot! Boot!
Rachel! Rachel!
He's trying to sneak out. Well, he's running now.
All right, Pampa Expert, third place with an absolutely gorgeous twin, Wendy Artnowski.
Yes! Yes! Boot him up!
Second place,
Rachel,
Orestes
get over here.
Fernandez had the lead, but he was second place with a legacy. And
One thing I'd like to mention about those guys, their English isn't like ours. It's not perfect. Sleepy lost an airplane this weekend. You know who scooped them up? Guys from Miami. They don't speak the language, but they got the idea.
first place, Derrick Berry.
Hey! Derrick!
Look at Grandpa. Look at Grandpa. There you go.
Now it's time for the net.
It's time for the big trophy. So we have to give the perpetual plaque to last year's winner of Spirit. What? Would you come up?
Hey! Woo!
And he's going to pass it on, and this is a co-winner this year. We'd like to ask that the winners of this Spirit of the Sport come forward. Ann Noska and Charlie Ward. Ann Noska and Charlie Ward. Come on in. Tireless workers. Fingers worn to the nub. Early risers. Late sleepers.
Yes, she is.
Hey!
One more hand to Ann and Charlie. You guys share it this year. Big hand for our tabulators.
Hey!
Ho!
Woo!
We have a Miss Sandy Bruce, would you please come forward?
Hey!
This is not a boot up.
Dum 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 dum.
For those who saw my little misadventure with Sandy in the golf cart last night, stay clear of Sandy if you want to avoid that run-down feeling. She's the one that keeps the wheels on the wagon here at Brodak's. Now, Sandy, we have a special award for you, but you have to unwrap it, never knowing what danger lurks inside.
I'll never tell. You have to look to see.
An airplane.
I can't imagine what would have been in that bag.
What a surprise! Van Jock's plane.
Sandy soloed this week, by the way.
It's like taking off pantyhose.
We all don't know, Al.
I'm not sure. It wasn't what broke at any rate.
You're welcome, Sandy.
Hey!
By the way, the airplane was built by Watmore If you need to get it done, call Watt.
Airplane! My face all red?
There's a couple of other ladies who help us out cheerfully. They help us have a good time. And they are Nikki and Vicky.
Yay! Woo! Come on down!
Obviously, we here on the CD side of the desk have a great affinity for pizza pie. Nikki and Vicky are very dear to us.
Suck it up, baby, suck it up!
Jennifer Gray, come over here with Mike Donovan.
One more time, one more.
Josh Castillo. There you go.
Yay! Woo!
Ty Youngblood. There he is.
Woo!
And Sandy B, your flying solo certificate. I'd like to call forward a young lady and a young gentleman, John and Buzz Brodak, if you'll come out here, please. Without them, this would have not happened.
Thank you very much. We sure enjoy your company. We look forward to seeing you every year. So thank you very much for coming. Buzz, you want to say something?
I'm always the one with the big mouth, right? Did you hear the story about the lady that invited 400 people to her house for dinner and then she left? Yeah, that's me. I want to thank everybody for their concern for my dad. He's very seriously ill, and so it sounds like he had a great contest. Sorry I missed it, but I got a little reprieve for about 2 hours just so I could come up here now. And thank you all for coming, and thank you all for your concern. I know he's not going to last real long, but I got Father's Day, and I'm real happy about that. Thank you. Last year, well, John doesn't make mistakes. I guess you all know that. I made a mistake. I didn't even thank Alan and Tom for all they do year after year. I completely forgot it, and I think I promised Alan coffee and donuts for the rest of his life. It's been 1 year. I'm tired of that. Anyway.
You're in it for the money, Tom.
Yeah, I'm in it for
the donuts.
the money
I
and the
have
women.
one here that's for Alan Brickhouse and one for Tom Hampshire. In grateful appreciation for the years of dedication to the Brodak fly-in, your capable leadership has helped the contest flourish, and for all you have done, we thank you. 2005. And that's the end of the donuts. No more donuts. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. We all appreciate it. We'll be here next year, and hope you are all too.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. The consensus seems to be, it's not etched in stone at the moment, but the consensus seems to be keeping the format that we had with slight variations and looking starting on Tuesday and ending Saturday afternoon. So kind of pencil that in on your calendar for next year. Tom, thank you for your work. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Tom. You're a wonderful partner.
My wife says that every night.
You may
Maybe.
have noticed that Al and I don't do a whole lot without checking with the other. That's because we both tend to get off the wrong path sometimes. I would like to read the names. It's going to take just a minute, but I'd like to read the names of all of the judges, because without them and their willingness to sit out in the hot sun, this whole thing wouldn't work. So here they are. Beginner profile, Neil Beekman, Dick Woolsey. Intermediate, Phil Spellman, Pat Rowan. Advanced, Larry Drawn, Tommy Looper. Expert, Mike Costello, Les Demmett. Les pulled double duty, expert 2. Thursday, Sleepy, Ken Dawson, Bub Reese. Intermediate, Watt Moore and Mike Cooper. Advanced, Dan Banjock, Gary Tultz. Expert, Dick Kirk, double duty, Terry McDowell. OTS, Doug Benedetti and Pete Herman's intermediate. And the thing that just makes my cold heart turn warm, all hearts and flowers. Advanced OTS, 17 entries, finishing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Jack Sheets, Jack, we'd expect no less of you, and Larry Scarinzi.
Whoa! Hey!
Folks, I'm bragging on you, but what a contest. I got 7 hours honest work out of Scarinzi, and then I ate free anniversary cake on him. Life can't get any better than this. Larry, thank you for both of you guys. It was a strain, but it's the guys who flew advanced thought I heard this from a dozen guys. It's cool to be judged by guys who were there 40 years ago, who've been at it for all these years. Expert, Will Davis, and Rich Peabody. Rich is gone. Tampa stunt, Ted Heinrichs and Jerry Tarnowski in beginner. Jack Weston and Mike Palco in intermediate. Dick Hauser and Scott Richland in advanced. And Dick Kirk again and Les Demmett again in expert. I try not to ask anybody to judge more than one event. They were both more than willing to do so. Appearance was Bob Brookins, Jimmy Borelli, and Les Demmett. Thanks to all of them, and thanks to the pit bosses. We're always hurting for Woody and John Snyder and their crew. The last thing that has to be said is that this one ran, I think, smoother than any of the ones before. We had fewer hitches, fewer problems. That's because everybody didn't waste any time. All of those wasted minutes add up, and it didn't happen this time. That's a credit to every flyer, every pit boss, everybody who participated. Huh?
Travel safe, fly well. We'll see you next year. Thank you.
Happy Father's Day!
Yes, indeed. Happy Father's Day.
Alan, great job.
Thank you, sir.
Where's Tommy?
Well done.
A few weeks.
All right, I'll see you then. I gotta head out.
Yeah, believe it or not, the car started. Buddy Weeder got his car running on the road. And it seems like we're headed home for a let's hope, an uneventful trip home. But every year when we leave Brodak, it's the high point of our year. It's the biggest contest in the world, by a lot too. And it is the most fun. It's great to bring your wife, your kids. It's a family thing. The cooking is making it even better for everybody. I'm already looking forward to next year's meeting. It just gets better every year, and a special thanks to John and Buzz Brodak. It looks like the smoke is still rising out of the generators. What weather. This was the best weather of any Brodaks.
Yeah, it was.
And 6 hours from now, we'll be seeing Chickadoodle. Sergey and Les are already on the road about 2 hours. They left early. And we'll all link up back down in Rutherford. Windmills off in the distance, they're hardly spinning. In fact, some of the blades aren't even turning at all. Now, what do you think we're going to be looking for inside this tunnel? Raindrops. Anyway, we always enjoy going through these tunnels. Look at these water things coming down on us. Leaky Pennsylvania tunnels. Look at the size of these raindrops. I know, John, you better get out that another tube of that Aeropoxy. Oh, some more just came down. Just love these Pennsylvania roads and tunnels. Look at the mountains, beautiful. Anyway, nice day, nice. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty uneventful trip home so far. And we haven't seen Buddy Weeder on the side of the road, so I guess it's okay. Well, we got one leaky tunnel and one dry one, 2 to go, and then 180 miles and we'll be back in New Jersey. What a great end to a great vacation. And a month from now, we get to travel all through these tunnels again for the Nationals. Well, it looks like we got 2 dry, 1 wet, 1 more to go. I don't know what fascinates me about these tunnels that leak. I don't know what that's all about. And of course, the last one, the Blue Mountain Tunnel. Just when I thought everything was going to be okay. What a mistake. We've been sitting here for over an hour, haven't even moved. You can't really see, boy, there's some fire vehicles there, all kinds of stuff. Something serious. Wow. Look at this, look at this accident here. It's on fire too. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Holy mackerel. Wow. Look. Yo. Ooh, you smell that? Oh man. What a way to end the vacation at Brodak's. Woo! Back to beautiful New Jersey, downtown Rutherford.
Coming up.
Now the only problem is, and it's a real problem, I left all the tapes out by John's. When I was recording, he's gonna have to overnight them to me or something, or I'm gonna have to drive back there. Can't believe it. While we were loading up the car, we forgot to take the box with the tapes and the charger and the batteries and everything. Shows you what being old is all about. Unbelievable. See beautiful downtown New York City in the background. What a ride, the 2005 Brodak competition fly-in. Look at this, we get home. And look who's waiting to greet us. Is Chicky okay?
Well,
Our children.
we hadn't fed him since last night. We've been coming at night.
He's probably starving.
Oh, I'm sure.
Sergey's already here. Let's drop them off. We hope he's here anyway. I see the lights are on. Sergey, are you home?
We're coming to feed the bird. You guys aren't home and the lights are on in my room, in my old room.
Yeah, that's where he is.
Well, that's
Yeah, Sergey's probably taking a nap.
No, Les drove him.
And I left all my tapes in Pennsylvania. Can you believe that? I left a box with 20 tapes in Pennsylvania.
Les drove.
Now look at this. I'm home. I'm home, Chicky. I'm home. How about a hug and a kiss? Not a peck. I'm home. Where's Sergey? Is he up sleeping? We'll let him take a nap. Well, we have 2 more days left to Sergey's visit, and one of the things we wanted to do, we went flying this morning. One of the things we wanted to do is go to the Statue of Liberty. Another thing, I wanted him to have a real American bagel, real New York City bagel. So we're going to go to a bagel shop, and then we're going to head out to the Statue of Liberty. We also found out that his camera doesn't play on mine, so it's recording in some European mode. But we're going to go to the Statue of Liberty, and if you've never seen the Statue of Liberty in person, maybe you want to join us for a quick couple-minute visit. Now, one of the little souvenirs we bought back from Brodak's. And we always appreciate these little things. We had some little artwork from our new friends from Mexico. John Cafaro gave us a real cardinal, and he flaps his wings to keep our other cardinals happy. Now, this is pretty funny before we go out to the Statue of Liberty. Poor Sergey's here, and he's watching me mow the grass and weed the garden, so I showed him how to clean a pond. The poor guy spent about an hour cleaning the pond. He says, I will never have fish in my life. Yeah, he did well. And it's that time of year when everything is blooming, everything is nice. And we have a great day to go out. See the New York City skyline, have a New York bagel, and see the Statue of Liberty. What a great way to end a really nice visit. And then of course the one bad thing, going back to Kennedy Airport, that's terrible. Sergey, are you done cleaning this pond? Is it clean? All that cleaning you did yesterday?
Yeah.
Very good. Ready to go to Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
Okay. Now as we get to Liberty State Park, there's the remains of what used to be a giant, I guess it was one of the biggest ones in the world, where the freight trains would pull in. And the freight cars would then go on barges to cross the river because there wasn't a railroad bridge to cross them. And in the background, of course, is Ground Zero is right on the other side of the river. Sergey, we're looking all over. Oh! He thinks he's a movie star. He thinks he's Windy of the Ukraine. Down at the other end, they have some recreation of how the ferry system used to work and some of the railroad memorabilia. This is the old train station, this old building here. And here's the boat that's going to go to Ellis Island, and then it's going to go to the Statue of Liberty. We're just waiting. They wait, I think, 15 more minutes, and we get the afternoon boat. They always have the security helicopters above the Statue of Liberty. You can see Ellis Island and Statue of Liberty. Some of the old architecture at the freight station, freight terminal. They still have the old clock. I guess it's not running. We're right on the Hudson River, and as you can imagine, there's a lot of boat traffic out today. It's a beautiful day. Great day to go see the Statue of Liberty. Ellis Island. Ellis Island, some of the architecture. Had a boat stops here on Ellis Island. Last time John Brodak was in our area, John stopped on Ellis Island and researched out his heritage. I haven't done mine yet. I have a feeling they'll tell me I was from Mars or something. The other boat that goes to the Statue of Liberty here, there are two of them. What a beautiful day. Uh-oh, they found out Sergey is overstaying his visa. I see the police boat coming in here now. Uh-oh, big trouble. Big trouble now. Give you an idea of how popular of a tourist attraction this is. This is the line to get back on the boat if you get off at Ellis Island. All right, they told Sergey that as long as you at Windy, everything is okay. I had to show him my Pampa membership card.
Ellis Island is the old immigration center. It's now a national museum of immigration. You can get off here and visit if you wish. Your ticket was good for both places, both here at Ellis as well as our second stop, Liberty Island. This boat will be leaving for Liberty Island at 2:40. Just like to stay on the boat, go directly on Liberty Island, you can do that as well. Either way, enjoy your afternoon.
What are you back here? No.
This is Liberty Island. Anyone wishing to get off here and visit, please make your way down to the lower deck forward gateway area. This boat will be leaving here for Liberty Island. Let's see it. 305 after this.
Liberty now remain torches.
I'm sorry.
The work of 1 century, making way for another.
Yeah, we didn't know you had to make reservations, and it's too late in the day to make reservations to get up to the top where the people are, so we're basically screwed, but that's okay. We're getting to see it. All part of Sergey's great adventure here in New York City. There was a thing on Discovery Channel about how they made this from a model. They made a model first. You could see the joints in the copper. And they made each piece bigger than the model. The reverse of what we normally would do to make a scale model. You don't fool around with security here. Serge and I are going to walk the island anyway. It's about a 2-mile walk around the whole of the island. Good exercise. And we get to see the statue from every side. And tonight is the high point of Sergey's trip. We're going to Frank's Trackside Pizza for a Windy special pizza. We talked Frank into making him a special Ukrainian pizza tonight. The whole Statue of Liberty is 3/32 of an inch thick copper, mined in Norway. Hard to believe that's 3/32 of an inch. We're trying to figure out how to take our own picture here. The Polish-Ukrainian photography team. There you go. Take your own picture for fun and profit. Did you figure out how to take your own picture yet? You can take your own picture that way. That's what I need, more pictures of myself. What an adventure, what an adventure. Chicky, Sergey's going back home today. Chicky, you gonna miss him? Actually, to tell you the truth, last couple of days, Chicky and Sergey have had a great relationship. Chicky's, of course, been leaving little surprises on his shoulder and on his pants. You're gonna miss him when he's gone. Anyway, what we're going to do before we head back to JFK, we're going to stop at Rich Jacoboni's shop. Sergey is interested in looking at how he machines the Maycor and see his little factory and shop. And then we're going to head out to JFK and maybe even have some lunch along the way. And I just hope Sergey is going to have a memorable vacation. and he'll spread the word all around the European community what a great thing Brodak is. And maybe we'll have some more people next year from Europe and from far away. You're gonna miss him, chick. Trust me, you're gonna miss him. Now nobody's supposed to know what's in that black box. He has a saw. He bought a Dremel saw while he was here. Now, when they catch you in customs, you know, they're gonna say, open that box. They're gonna hear that ticking sound and smell nitroglycerin. So, we're leaving for the last time. Say goodbye to the fish, say goodbye to Chicky. Say goodbye to Karen. We're gonna go see Richard on the way back to JFK. I just hope immigration, they believe that there's a saw in there. He looks like a terrorist, I don't know. And this bag is full of American money. He sold all his motors. He's got a bag of American money in there.
No.
Printed it himself. And believe it or not, after a whole week while we were away, our neighbor finally got his swimming pool inflated properly. Remember how it was when you first got here?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. At least he's got it.
Flat tire.
Flat tire. Now, part of this adventure that we really didn't videotape was Mr. Belko got a wide-angle lens for his camera. We went to 200 camera stores, and finally he got one, but it's not the right one, but he's going to make an adapter so that he could send us video of flying in the Ukraine and at the European contest to put on our subscriber videos in the future. He doesn't know he's just volunteered to do that. We're going to tell him when he gets on the plane, as he says goodbye to the beautiful downtown streets of Rutherford.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting my white Corvette ready for me. Now that Les has one, I think I'm going to get one too. Hey, well, I really want to thank Les especially for taking care of Sergey, giving him the ride out there, and basically sharing a really great week at Brodak's. And we're now at the real estate complex that Rich Jacobone owns and operates out of. A very nice 10-family unit with a cellar that he's turned into a model airplane. We call it the bunker. We went over to the city last night. I didn't take my camera. And he took about 200 still pictures with Manhattan in the background with the sun setting. Oh, it was really, I'm looking forward to seeing them. He'll send them to me on a disc. This is the back entrance. This is why we call it the bunker. This is where Rich operates his ceramic product business out of.
How are you? Come on in.
Looks like a Stuka factory.
Hello. I got a room. All right, I'll talk to you, okay? I will. Take care.
How are you? This is it. This is the one I ran over with the car.
He prefers to. Oh, that looks like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it will be eventually.
Make the
when I
wingtips
finish it.
yellow. What the hell's the difference?
Yeah.
How bad did you hit it? Like 2 or 3 bays?
3 ribs.
Oh, I see. The bottom is.
3 ribs. This is it.
Crash repairs.
Yeah. Crushed these 3 ribs.
Yeah.
And now I started putting a couple of coats of clear on it.
Right. Now make sure when you do this, do both sides the same, or else it's going to twist.
Oh, I know.
And you're going to have a trim tab on it.
The outside, the top part hasn't. I didn't take the.
I know.
paper.
But when you start shrinking this, that side's already shrunk. It's
Oh, I
do
see what
both
you're saying.
sides. In other words, what you do, just even if you spray it with thinner from here out, so it's soft and then it dry. Otherwise, it just will bend like a banana.
You mean on the other side?
Right.
Spray it?
Yeah, just spray it. You can buff it back out, put more clear on it, but
Yeah. So this, what can you?
I thought it was a lot worse than this.
No, I was.
You got a little thing on a tip weight box, but who cares about that?
I was lucky. I could have had a
Whoa.
catastrophic. It could have been catastrophic. I ran over it with the car, with the truck.
No, Sergey, not only do you know, everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
The world of modeling, it's on the internet, on Stuka's Stunt and everything. This is Stuka's Stunt. What am I talking about?
This is it.
That's his honey pie.
This was the pride of my fleet.
The pride of Palisade Park, New Jersey.
And I got another plane on.
Yeah, take that down. Let's look at it.
No, it's a wing.
It's time for you to go home. Have
Hi, Sue. Rich's wife, Sue.
What a shame.
We went by the skyline last night. Right after the rain, took pictures of Manhattan. The windows on the building were turning red from the sunlight. Oh, like a dream. Unbelievable, like a dream. Even Karen said, like a dream. Just like something from a dream.
Today.
I know, but what time? Oh yeah, I know. I know. And the commute down there.
You know you can't take a chance cutting through Manhattan and think it's going to be no big deal.
No.
And when I went to the Verrazano Bridge last time, 2.5 hours. I get stuck in Brooklyn.
Do you think that's the best way to get there?
No, I'm going to go through Manhattan. I'm going to go over the George Washington Bridge.
Go through the George Washington, take the Harlem River Drive.
Right, past Yankee Stadium.
Right, and then.
Oh, you're going to take the Major Deegan then?
Yeah, no, I'm not taking a chance on that
No,
crazy
don't
Verrazano anymore. That's because unbelievable.
Don't take the Major. Yeah, you'll be taking the Major Deegan, but you can go on to the Grand Central.
Right.
And then.
And then you get the Van Wyck from the Grand Central.
And then the Van Wyck. That's it.
It'll take you 42 minutes
Right.
exactly, door to door.
You want to bet money on that? You don't want to bet an expensive dinner at an Indian restaurant on
You're
that, do you?
going at a good time.
Yeah.
My neighbor.
It's not going. I got to get back at a
The
good
guy down the
time.
street from me, he's a pilot for Delta.
Yeah, I got to get back. If I leave him at 2:30, I'll just make it. But if I stay past 2:30,
Oh, no, you get killed.
I'll be dead. It'll be a 4-hour ride.
I'm going to give you some technical data.
Oh yeah.
And on manufacturing facilities.
This is a secret operation, only known to Richard. This is the secret bunker. Even Herman Goring didn't know about the bunker.
See, what I normally do is, I only do a limited amount of manufacturing here. What I do is, I cut rods, I make rods, and I also make sheets. I have a big saw at home, which you probably saw.
We saw the saw when we were by the house.
That saw I use to cut the slabs in various thicknesses, and then I have them double disc ground to an accurate dimension. Over here,
This
I
is a
just make-
material called Maycor. This is called Maycor,
That's correct.
and it's a ceramic material. And Richard's a distributor.
See, what I do is I make bars, then I center it, put it in the chuck, and I turn it around. That's all I do here. You know, and then of course I cut off the ends.
And another place does the precision grinding.
Well, when
Up
it comes
to
to the
tolerance?
sheets,
Oh,
when
okay.
it comes to the sheets, they're ground very accurately. But then what I do is I also subcontract out a considerable amount of work when it comes to precision manufacturing.
Okay.
The customers that I deal with, they think I do it,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
you know, I subcontract the work out to
Yeah.
various people. You know, these are not my files. I have two friends that are attorneys.
Diamond blade saw.
And they
Ooh, that's
rent
nice.
this space from me. And they put
Just take a quick look around. Some of these
their files here.
things that are
This
interesting,
is,
all little scraps.
This is what I wanted to give you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, give them a little sample of something.
And this-
You know what? When you go through customs, tell them that's soap. It looks like soap. It feels like soap even.
What does it mean soap?
So, to wash.
To wash
your hands.
No.
Right?
No, it's not so. Don't listen to him.
No. Look at this.
He'll make you crazy.
Here in dust control.
This is my Air Force.
Oh, under a blanket, 3 Stragas. Look at these Straga Air Force here. Strega, before there were Straga, Rich had 3 of them. Strega,
I'm doing
Strega.
another one of these. But you see, I was talking with Bob Brookings, and I told him, I said, you know, I like Brodak's paint, but it seems to, you know, when you put it out in the sun, especially when you talk about white, it turns yellow.
Well, how come the other one didn't turn yellow?
This one? Well,
No, I'm going to start covering mine with a blanket, even though it's black. I don't want to take a chance.
Oh, you mean that when you're
Yeah.
when you're outside?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
And you got the blanket that Bob Giesche's daughter. That's
Yeah, I
even
have
better.
it. I
Why
have
not
it.
use it?
Yeah.
What's the sense of buying if you're
But
not
this
going to
one
use
turned
it?
yellow. I don't understand it. He said to use automotive lacquer.
No,
But
that's
the problem is you
no
can't get
difference.
it.
No difference.
You know, you can't get it.
I don't know. I don't have a. Why did one turn white and not the other? Maybe the primer under here. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
did
know.
the same procedure. I followed the same procedure that you.
Yeah, there's nothing different.
You know. But this is a good.
Yeah,
flying
I don't
plane.
know.
Do you know that? By the way, I spoke with Bill Reynolds, Bill Rutherford.
Oh, down in Texas?
Yes.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He's doing fine. He's waiting for you to send us nothing.
This is the paste, the dust that's left
What I do is I take it out.
from the lathe. Okay, here's the lathe. Now, do you
That's the
salvage
byproduct.
it somehow?
No,
or?
that's the byproduct. I
What do you
wait
do?
for it to solidify,
Okay.
and then I just throw it away.
I mean, you can't send it back to them?
Oh
and-
no! It's like a slurry.
Oh, it's like, okay.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, why-
Nuclear waste.
Yeah.
Is that stuff toxic? Am I
No,
gonna die now?
it's not toxic.
I feel my
it's
eyes
silica.
watering.
It's silica.
I feel sick, Rich. I am sick.
You're not well. You haven't been well for many
Now,
years.
you know, if the if the EPA ever came in here and saw this safety guard, I don't know if this would be a.
splash guard.
This wouldn't be up to EPA
That's
specs.
only when you see when I turn the
Wow.
rods or whatever, the liquid.
Yeah, of
starts to
course.
Splash.
Now that's just water, or
Yeah, that's all. It's a water
cutting
soluble.
oil.
It's a water soluble oil,
okay, yeah.
which is biodegradable. It's not detrimental to one's health. But what
Rich,
I
I'm
normally
starting
do,
to feel really sick from
what
this
I
dust.
normally do is I wait for it to
Yeah, solidify. And then you just illegally dump it somewhere on the planet where
Yeah, it's not, it's
people are
silica.
born with two heads.
No.
That's no problem.
This is silica.
Yeah.
Silica is sand mostly,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
some aluminum oxide, and some magnesium oxide. You know, that's what it is. Yeah, this is.
The best thing I ever heard, Rich, was Dave Cook went to a meeting where they were bitching about the
EPA?
oil being dumped in the
Oh.
ground
Oh yeah.
on roads. And he says, what do you think the roads are made out of? Dopey people.
That's right. That's all asphalt.
Yeah, that's asphalt. It's made out of oil.
This is the when you get home. Oh. And I'll put my label on it, so this way, in case you want to reach me, you can.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, good
thank you.
idea. You could open up a distributorship in the Ukraine, make some extra money, and take your wife out to dinner more often.
Sell to Poland,
To Poland?
to their,
You have a local dealer in
I
Poland?
sell to France.
Wow.
I sell to
we sell
Italy.
to their Polytechnic Institute.
But you know what? I sell videos too, but I sell a lot less than you do.
You're welcome. You know.
Never before seen on Windy Videos, the house of John DeTavio, Bimbolini Supreme. Let's see what the Bimbolini, what's he doing in here? We gotta steal a flap. Just take one and put it in the car and we'll go away. What's he doing out here?
Painting.
Oh my God, doesn't he know? You can't paint like that. You gotta put silver down first. Who taught that? I did, so I can't complain.
He put white. He had base coat.
No, but see what? The black's coming right through.
Yeah.
You gotta paint that silver, it's
He's got
better.
to paint it again. Where is he?
Get him on the phone. Where is he?
John!
Hey, John! You're on national television. Don't come out with your underwear on. Look at all these planes.
You got people here.
Man! Look at this factory. Man, we're on factory tour. We're on factory tour here, baby.
Good. That's looking good, isn't it?
How come you didn't paint it silver first?
I did.
Doesn't look like it. No, that's on the flaps showing through.
What happened? What happened is I sanded the old finish off and went down
Oh,
to make it
oh.
lighter.
That black stuff?
Yeah.
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 That works good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Now it'll only be 4 times the weight by the time you
Yeah,
cover
by the
that
time you
black
cover
up.
it, Yeah, yeah. I should have put a coat of silver up, but I couldn't find it.
I never used that
I
black
left the
stuff.
silver in doubt.
Never. Not even, at one time I used it, never again.
Yeah.
I got silver. I could have given it to
Well, hey, a couple more coats, that'll be it. I had too much paint on it now. Anyways, only 2 coats
you.
on it.
You didn't put too much on.
No,
You didn't overdo it, did you?
No,
You didn't
I
give me
didn't.
one of
No,
these
it's pretty
Bimbolini
light.
finishes.
It's pretty light. It's pretty light.
Sergi, see if you could pick that up. Pick it up.
Pick it up. Yeah,
Pick it up.
It should be. It should be.
You better
dry
get a
enough.
car jack.
Yeah. Oh.
Tell me if it's
You
heavy.
need a block and tackle.
No, it's not.
He can't pick it up. It's too heavy.
Pick it up, pick it up.
It's so heavy he can't pick it up.
Get out of here. No, pick it up right here. Pick it up so it's this way.
You got to get it by the engine hooks.
Right where the paper is. Yeah, you go.
How heavy is that?
That's light.
80?
I think it's not too much. Huh?
Not too light?
Too much.
No, it ain't too heavy. Considering all the paper and tape on it.
Yeah.
It's not heavy for a big airplane. I thought it was coming up pretty light. It looks good, you know. 77.
How much? 80?
I mean 70-cent engine.
Oh, 70. Better have a 70.
Big
He's got a
airplane,
65. You're going to put a 65.
What do you got,
60,
65?
and I got the I'm gonna put Super Tiger in it, but I can't mount the 65 unless you show me how to mount it.
Give me the motor. Give me the motor and a chainsaw. That'll be in here before we go to lunch.
That's what I'm afraid of. Hey, I did one. Look. You look all right?
You're making a Falcon paint job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. What's wrong with that?
No, nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
Yep.
I got
That's a
one.
classic paint job. Niebuhr still likes that paint
Oh, the
job.
time will love it.
Oh, yeah. Send a picture
Where
to
you
Niebuhr.
guys going anyway? Flying?
We're going to go and have...
No, I got to go to JFK, but I don't want to spend the money on tolls. I was going to have you drive them back.
Oh, okay. Here's the motor.
Okay, so show me the plane and why it wouldn't go
There's
in.
the plane.
Well, bring it up, put it on the
Oh,
table.
no, you can't now.
It's
too
wet?
Fresh, yeah.
That'll fit.
Yeah.
Fit like a glove.
It will like hell.
When I get done with it, you go buy a pizza.
use
When you
this?
come back, this will be mounted in your plane.
How old is this?
About, I don't know, who the hell.
You're gonna paint the engine orange. Every other damn thing around here is orange.
Well, you know why I'm
We'll get it in
asking?
there,
Right.
John.
Because
That's heavy.
mine is all dried out.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Oh, you don't put the lid on. Maybe this.
No, I'm gonna go get the red one. That's green. You got a green airplane? You can have it. It's green. I'm gonna get the red one because then it's.
It's leaking out the back
I got
too.
fixed.
See?
I know.
Everything's orange in this
Noisy.
house.
Whoa, you ought to hear this. You ought to hear this compressor.
The people across the street complain. They call
What?
the cops.
Because of this.
Listen
What
to this.
kind of crazy compressor you got here?
Listen to this. You got, huh? What's that?
What kind of crazy? Who bought this thing?
What do you mean? That's the one I take on the job when I do work, when I put floors in.
Made in America. That's the problem. If they made it in China, it wouldn't make any noise. Holy mackerel! Shut it up! Shut it up! I'll talk. Holy jeez.
It's a good one.
When that thing runs, forget it.
Was it when it was new so noisy?
Yeah, with my work, yeah.
Yeah, but he used it in
I got the guns, you know.
yeah, air gun for carpeting.
Yeah.
When when he puts down carpeting.
No, the wood floors too, and I do the
Oh,
wood
yeah.
floors. You know, and when I put wood floors in,
Unbelievable.
that's a heavy stuff.
Boy, it is noisy.
Noisy. Oh.
That sure is
I
noisy.
gotta build that white car. I'll fix that one. Over there. This is where the.
This is the one the Moon Brothers are always copying my paint job and
This is
stealing
the
it.
one the Moon Brothers complained about when I was flying it.
Oh,
Yeah.
the hell with the Moon Brothers.
When they built an airplane themselves.
Why don't you fix this?
Why don't you fix it? It's right.
I didn't have the time.
I know.
Good job.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
Well, you listen to this guy.
You're right.
I didn't
This
have the
plane
time.
flies good.
Oh,
It's a good-
Giesky said to
Giesky,
you.
yeah.
He told you. He said you should
Yeah, he
throw
couldn't
it
believe
in.
I gave it to you. I said, well, John's a good friend. He gets a good plane.
So Giesky loved it. He flew it. He loved it.
He liked it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, this was a good plane. I got a lot of video of this flying.
Yeah. I'm going to bring it over to head Rama and let him help me fix
You
it.
come over on a Saturday in the winter. I know a guy can fix
I-
anything.
I-
He, phony guy.
yeah,
Don't trust a word he
Good
says.
saw. Good saw.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
saw.
Nice bandsaw here. He's got more tools than anybody can shake.
Yeah,
a
I
stick.
know. Well, he's been Bellini.
I earned my living. I had to buy it. Yeah, we don't want to get a ticket.
We wanna make you sick for the ride home. Pizza. We're gonna give him real Palisade Park pizza.
Nice tea.
Or maybe
Do you have this in Ukraine or no? He wants the one that looks like beer. Oh, like beer. You want to see him slug Heineken's down. Man, it's like
Yeah, he likes that.
sometimes there's just nothing better than being an American. You ever notice that?
Come on, help yourself.
I hope you show your wife this video so when she says, where did you get this big belly from when you came back from Wendy's?
They eat pizza.
Eating pizza with Wendy.
Garlic.
This is what people all over the world want to have when they grow up. Pizza with Wendy. Even President Bush and Saddam Hussein, they want pizza with Wendy. Especially Saddam. Crossing the George Washington Bridge into Manhattan. What a thrill. Traffic everywhere. And they're still painting the bridge. Yankee Stadium to the left of us. Look at the traffic going the other way. We're going to get caught in that later. Yankee Stadium, home of the last place New York Yankees. Not doing so good this year. Terminal 4. Beautiful Kennedy Airport. It didn't seem like that long ago, and I was right almost in the same parking spot picking you up. That saw is heavy, huh?
Yeah.
He loves his saw. Yeah. This saw's going back to the Ukraine with his name on it. Wait till he builds another model. Taking pictures of my feet here. Wait, I gotta fix the luggage. Now you can see this is pretty cool. They have these things in Kennedy Airport. All of a sudden they become Ukrainian Air. They come in and they put up the signs that it's Ukrainian Air, and then they take the signs down. Very interesting. So we're gonna wait till he's making a phone call and it gets confirmed. And actually, we never thought we'd get home in 2 hours, and guess what? We're not. This ride to Kennedy Airport is a killer, boy, and this is just one reason why. You just sit in traffic and go 2 miles an hour. It's only about a 15-mile ride, but at this speed, it's 2 hours. It's hard to believe, but we're getting up to almost 5 miles an hour at times here. Could be burning up the car. Now, believe it or not, we actually made it back from JFK in 2.5 hours. What a nightmare of a ride. And we're already enjoying the memories of our interaction with Sergey. You know, Karen and I enjoy hosting and entertaining people from around the world, from England, from Australia, several different countries in Europe and South America. But one of the things we enjoy the most, just sharing everything that we've enjoyed at Brodak's and everything here in the shop through our videos and DVDs. Now we have to get ready for the Nats. Actually, in a little over 2 weeks, we're going to be leaving for the Nats, so we need to get some work done. We need to get our practice routine set up, along with several other things. We have some new props to try, and it's just going to be a very, very hectic and busy time, but we really did enjoy just finding out about different parts of the world, the Ukraine among others, that it's not exactly like it is in the United States, and finding it out from the people that actually live there, not CNN, I just think it's more legitimate. Now, if we have a couple more minutes on the end of this, the last of the tapes, we'll try to include some of the priceless moments from times gone by. And we have had a few very interesting ones, especially in the last year. There's just no point in leaving the last minute or two of tape blank. I also think we got some picture of the tiger cat flying. I'm not sure we do. That Bernie Trent shot. We'll try to include that too. So I really hope you've enjoyed the presentation and not taken serious any of the pranks. And most of all, I really want to, as I always do, thank John and Buzz for the wonderful, wonderful event they run each year. And if you've never been to Brodak's, try to make it next year for sure. And we'll see you there. You know, and if we don't see you there, you've always got the other option of just buy, borrow, steal, share, make bootleg copies of the tapes that I've made. It's one of the things I've really enjoyed doing with Karen's help and with, well, actually with the help of my friends, the birds of the world, the geese of the world. We really do hope we're going to see you there next year. It seems like every year this contest just gets better and better. Having a grill was just an amazing addition to the fun we always have. The night flying. And I'm really looking, we're already on the countdown to next year's Brodak's. And this one was the biggest ever. And every year it just gets bigger and better. And of course, most of all, we hope we'll see you there. And again, thanks for joining us. Now, one final thing here. Mail that came in while we were away at Brodak Fly-In. Some pictures of Walt Russell's Bearcat near completion. Nose section with a Rojet 77. Showing how Walt made the cowls. Always enjoy getting pictures from Walt. He always has some innovative and creative stuff, being a former Boeing engineer. He's always got some way of engineering things that's always unique. The whole Bearcat fuselage in one piece. Showing where he's going to have the exhaust come out right under the front. Now, no longer am I home just a few days, and Joe Iben, I guess that's how he says it, Eben, made up this little sketch and offered for, if I was interested, and of course I am, in some future time of having one of these nose gears with an oleo strut and a spring, like he had on a P-38. And I think we're going to send him out some video of the contest. I think he'll enjoy that, and I love the way that gear worked on his P-38. Maybe something to think about for the future. Needless to say, for this year, it's way too late. We're still working on getting our engine sorted out, and our tank shims and props and things like that, but this certainly will be something for the future. I'm sure this could be used on a scale gear till, look, I'm home 10 minutes and the phone rings. Now this is interesting. I got some magazines from Paul Winter. He says there's something cute on page 64. It's a pretty cool magazine, by the way. They even give you sets of plans in it. And there it is. Before he lost it, unfortunately, with a control system malfunction. And actually, it's a pretty good article. I don't know if Paul had some help writing this. The plans I drew for him, of course, I get no credit whatsoever in the article. It's as if I don't exist. Something Paul's famous for. Anyway, this is really a pretty cool article. And he's got a lot of stuff in here. Different ways he made this. It actually is worth reading the article just for some of these little things. And it's just a good magazine. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Now, what happened is, his thing ran 2 issues, so here's the second issue. Let's see where he has his little piece of paper here. And some nice photos too, by the way. I mean, in this digital age, everybody's a photographer, even me, but he's got how he did the cowls. Some of the details on the he knows we love bombers. Nacelle construction, similar to my bomber ships. Some of the detailing. I just think so. A lot of this stuff, it's worth having these magazines. These are actually pretty good magazines. And believe it or not, there is a lot of other control line stuff in here. Now, to be fair, this is the name of the magazine. Aero Modeler, AMI, Aviation Modeler International. This is just the address if you'd like to subscribe or get a couple of these magazines. Here's their address on the internet. And they do have, believe it or not, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. A lot of scale activity. Of course, it's a British magazine. Scale is very popular in England. Some Air Racer stuff. This is definitely a cool magazine. I'm impressed. Anyway, pick up a copy, have them send it to you. I think it's worthwhile. Hold your hand out nice and...
Okay. Smile.
Look at that. Smile for the camera.
Alright.
Look at Wendy, baby.
Does he feel... He feels like his feet are cold, right? Let's see if he likes taking his picture. Chickie, do you know how to make new friends? Oh, don't worry if he bites you. Oh, he flies away.
You gonna sing?
You know how to make a call like a girl goes by?
You do that? You call females?
Whoa! He's got jewelry. I see jewelry over there. I see jewelry. Oh, he knows. See, he thinks that jewelry is, because in the real world, he would be looking for bugs to eat. So he thinks that's like a leaf. He could get under there and take that jewelry.
Oh, okay.
You know, like a leaf, they call that an insectivore.
What is he eating?
Oh, he'll find anything. If you're eating it, my wife, it gets under her fingernails.
Really?
You know, you eating a hot dog mustard. If I have cereal and a Cheerio, I bring her one Cheerio down. Is he fun? Tell me, sweetheart, is he fun? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he likes his neck. Oh, look at the jewelry back there. Wow. He could put that up in his cage. He could put that up in his cage later. Oh, no. Come on, Chickie.
You like the bird?
You're not sweating over here, are you, Craig?
No. It's like Africa Hut.
Chef Burger King
Craig.
here. Chef Craig.
Well, I'm translating to be out there by themselves like that.
Say hi.
You know.
Say hello. Everybody's having a barbecue today.
You know what? She's in a good mood because she usually hates cameras and video cameras. She will go run over. No, not. Right?
Oh, she's a cutie. I was so happy the bird went to her. The bird jumped right on her.
Oh, he did?
Oh,
Really?
oh my God.
And that's unusual. He must like her.
It-
It's usually a
That's
first
because we
time.
took good care of him while you were gone.
You did a great...
Usually he doesn't go.
Let me tell you, there's a great way to tell you if you did a good job or not. He was alive when I got home. He was moving.
He hadn't plucked his feathers out.
No, he didn't do anything. He was perfect. Perfect.
I thought you guys were going to be so happy that he hadn't plucked his feathers out.
No, we're happy that he's alive. Life is what we're looking for.
It's not dinner time for them yet.
It's not dinner time. It's like when your mommy makes you something to eat, but it's not time to eat yet.
And they don't fight with one another?
Wow. I put him in the crock pot.
You like beans? I know somebody else that likes beans. He's a little bird downstairs. You save one bean at the end of this, you'll have a friend for life. Friend for life. Oh, she's a good eater.
Oh, she's putting on a shot.
Good girl. Good girl.
You want more beans? You want to eat your chicken and your ribs first?
Craig did well.
Craig, you did great.
I want to wait till she's done.
This young lady is enjoying her corn. Well, my mother would have been so happy if I was an eater like you, because I was a fussy eater. My mother'd throw things at me, and I was the worst eater. She would just be crazy that I wouldn't eat eggs. I never ate an egg in my life. Never had spaghetti in my life, and she would go wild. You're never gonna, you're gonna die when you're 20 years old. Oh no, I'm not. I'm okay.
What they have. Wendy knows his favorite fruit.
Yeah, you're gonna pour it all over with that. Look at these desserts. Oh, you're living large, baby. You don't exactly have this every day in Iraq, huh? Look at this. Oh my God, look at this accoutrements. Sweetheart, you can eat all you want. All you want. That is fabulous. That is great.
Now that little outtake that you just saw, that was from a little party that we had for we have adopted, in the beginning of the Iraqi war, we adopted a soldier and his family. And we had a little special party for him, just to thank him for his efforts in Iraq. And I really think that the interaction he had with our family really went a long way toward helping the children understand what the war is about and why we're fighting and why we're willing to support our troops as much as we can.
John DeTavio assisting. Typhoon, 91 four-stroke. Thank you, Larry.